Okay, for our lesson 2, describes the relationship between the coefficients and the roots of the quadratic equation. So, gagamit tayo dito ng sum and product. Okay, sum and product of the roots. Roots ng quadratic equation. So, ang formula natin to find the sum is negative b over a. Ito po yun. Negative b over a. How about the product? C over a. Tatandaan lang po yung mga formula na yan. Pag sum, negative b over a. Pag product naman, c over a. Okay? So, saan ba nanggaling yung formula na yan? So, gagamitin natin yung quadratic formula to find the sum, the formula in sum. So, gagamit tayo ng quadratic formula. Ipag-add po natin sila. Okay. So, para makuha natin yung formula, gagamitin natin yung quadratic formula. So, ito po ay yung x sub 1. Ito naman yung x sub 2. Ito po yan. X sub 1 plus x sub 2. So, ito po yung x sub 1. Yung negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Ano naman yung x sub 2? Ito po yun. Negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, paano natin yan gagawin? So, since addition tayo, magiging what? Pag minultiply mo naman yan, ganun pa rin magiging sagot. Negative pa rin. Okay? Negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Dugtong ko na to, minus b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Okay? All over what? 2a. Okay? Pinagsama ko na po yung dalawang 2a. Kasi parehas naman po sila. When adding or subtracting, kailangan magkaparehas yung denominator. Since parehas ang denominator, copy na lang natin sila. Iisa na lang sila. So, this will become negative b. Ito yung negative b. Sino yung pwede niyang makasama? Itong negative b. Okay? So, kapag pinagsama natin sila, negative 1 plus negative 1, that would be negative 2b. Tama? May 1 dito, may 1 dito. Para silang negative, kaya naging negative 2b. Next, plus square root of b squared minus 4ac minus square root of b squared minus 4ac 0. Okay? Kasi, pinag-subtract natin sila. So, ang next, copy na lang natin yung denominator na 2a. And, simplify natin, negative 2b divided by negative 2a. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Therefore, negative b over a na lang. So, yan po kung bakit naging negative b over a yung formula natin sa sum. How about yung sa product naman? Sa product, i-multiply natin sila. Okay? So, this will become x sub 1 times x sub 2. Copy ko ulit. Negative b plus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a times, okay, times negative b minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Next is equal to what? Negative b squared. Since parehas naman sila, negative times negative, negative b squared minus square root of b squared minus 4ac squared all over 2a squared. Okay. Next. After that, what? Ano nang pwede natin gawin? So, this will become negative b squared. Nakikita pa ba? Okay. Minus, what? Cancel out natin yan. Diba? B squared minus 4ac all over, what? 4a squared. Bakit naging 4a squared? 2 squared po at a squared. Okay? So, 2 squared is 4 and a squared is a squared. Next. After that, positive na pala to. Okay? Kasi, negative b times negative b is positive b squared. So, wala nito. Positive to. Okay? So, b squared minus b squared is 0. Okay? So, natira, negative 4ac all over 4a squared. Next. So, negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. Okay? So, negative lang yung natira. A divided by a squared is a. Okay? Matitira yung a sa baba. Anong natira sa taas? C. Kaya po nakuha natin ng value na o formula na negative c over a. Okay po? So, tandaan palagi, the sum is negative b over a and the product is what? C over a. So, itong mga to, pinakita ko lang kung paano nakuha yung formula. Okay? So, mamaya gagamitin natin yung itong formula na to. Itong dalawa. Okay? Let's have an example. Okay? For number 1 example, find the sum and product of the roots of x squared minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. We're going to find the sum and product. Okay. We're going to find the sum and product. Ano ba ang formula for sum? Negative sum. Sum. Sum is equal to negative b over a. Okay po. So, therefore, next, ano ang value ng b? Okay, so, hanapin muna natin ang value ng a, b, and c. Okay, so, what is the value of a? 1. What is the value of b? Negative 3. And c is 2. Next. So, alam na natin yung mga values. So, what is negative b? Negative 3 over a. What is a? 1. So, what is the answer? Negative times negative, positive 3. Therefore, the sum is positive 3. How about the product? The product is c over a. So, c over a lang. What is value of c? 2 over 1. So, ano ang value ng product natin? 2. Okay? So, ganun lang po ang pagkuha ng sum and product. The sum is 3. The product is 2. Okay? So, to check if our answer is correct, so, gagamitin natin itong sum and product. Okay, for our checking lang to. Okay. Let's check if our answers are correct. Punta tayo sa original equation. X squared minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So, hanapin natin yung roots niyan. Okay? So, ano ba yung roots nan? Ano kayang pwede natin gamitin? Pwede ba tayong gumamit ng factoring para mas mabilis? Factor ng 2. 2 times 1. Okay, pwede tayong makakuha. So, what is the factor of this? X and X. So, since negative ulit ang nasa gitna at positive ang nasa dulo, parehas yan, negative. Okay? Tatandaan. Pag negative sa gitna, positive sa dulo, parehas negative. Okay? So, factor ng 2, 1 and 2. 1 times 2, negative 1 times negative 2, positive 2. Negative 1 plus negative 2, negative 3. Okay? So, equate natin to 0. X minus, minus 1 is equal to 0. And x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay? So, x minus 1, lipat natin sa kabila, x will become positive 2. So, the roots are positive 1 and positive 2. So, paano natin malalaman kung tama yung sagot natin na 3 at 2? So, ang gagawin natin, ito, x sub 1, ito ay x sub 2. Ibig sabihin, dalawa yung sagot. Okay po? Find the sum and product. Pag hinanap natin yung sum, adjust natin, sum, ano ba yung formula kanina na ginamit ko? X sub 1 plus x sub 2. Okay? Okay po? Next, what is the x sub 1? 1. Ano ang x sub 2? 2. 1 plus 2? 3. 3 yung sum natin. 3 ba yung nakuha natin kanina? Sa sum? Yes. Next, how about the product? Product. Pag product, multiply lang natin. Okay? So, 1 times 2. And 1 times 2 is 2. Parehas ba siya sa nakuha nating product kanina? Yes. Therefore, the sum and product na nakuha natin are correct. Okay po? Again. So, to find the sum and product, gagamitin mo yung formula ng sum and product. So, the formula in getting the sum is negative b over a and the product is c over a. Okay?